What's up, everyone? My name's Adam McDormand, and this is Medium Quality. So last night, I went to a concert at one of my very favorite venues in Phoenix, Crescent Ballroom. I was seeing one of my very favorite singer-songwriters, David Bazan. And it occurred to me throughout the course of the evening how much of an unpleasant experience it is to go to a concert. There's so much that happens before and during and after a concert that is kind of uncomfortable and unsettling, especially for someone who's an introvert like me. Last night was a really good example of how it just got really weird. So as I was watching the concert, there was a guy standing directly in front of me. And for some reason, every minute or two, he would shift his weight back and forth between his 2 feet and kind of inch back a little bit. And he really did this for the entirety of the 45 minute set. For a while, I just kind of stepped back with him so that I wouldn't be directly on top of him. But eventually I ran out of space, and he kept coming back. His backside was quickly approaching my naughty bits, and it got to the point where there were like 3 or 4 feet in front of him where he could have stepped up and gotten closer to the action on stage. Or maybe he was just more interested in this action here, if you know what I mean. Another weird thing that happened last night, when I saw someone that I knew after the concert was over, and so I went over to say hello, and I was like, "Hey man, how's it going?" And he looked at me like, "Do I know you?" This guy has a twin brother, and I was talking to the wrong one apparently, so like being so quick on my feet, I was like, "Yeah, I'm friends with your brother." And he's like, "Oh, you know Gavin?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. You're not him." That was weird too. In any case, that's a good example of the type of interactions with strangers that I don't enjoy at concert venues. And then there are music festivals, which are like everything you love about a good concert, plus everything you don't like, ratcheted up to 1,000. You want to see a show with 100 other people? Too bad. 100,000. Deal with it. You want to be in a room that's a little too warm? You're outside and it's freaking 100 degrees. Deal with it. You're thirsty and you don't want to pay $3 or $4 for a bottle of water? Freaking deal with it, because you're going to pay $8. What about the fact that when it's all over, you don't even get to take a shower and sleep in your own bed? You're sleeping in the dirt. Every single time I go to a music festival, I get sick 100% of the time. I come home after having a pretty decent time and enduring the elements, and I'm like coughing up dirt for 3 months. I'm just freaking out even thinking about it. I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that experiencing live music is perhaps the best and obviously most authentic way to experience the art form that is music. I've pretty much sworn off of music festivals at this point, but I'm not willing to stop going to concerts yet. And really, Crescent's a great venue. I had such a good time with my friends, and like I said, Dave Bazan is amazing. You gotta find your 1 or 2 or 3 venues in your local area that are like great spots, and just go to as many shows there as you possibly can. Because when it comes down to it, the real goal is experiencing art. And maybe, just maybe, that makes it worth enduring all of the weird stuff and discomfort that comes along with it, right? Thank you so much for watching this episode of Medium Quality. Look forward to a new episode next week, where I'll be talking about an album, and then of course the week after, where we'll have a new B-side. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. Live music, man. What a time to be alive.
Write a song for me, so you can sing me to sleep. So delicately, and I don't think this is what we need. No one like we used to.